YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Elite Physique motherfucking Troxler back in the house, baby. It's your boy Elite Physique Troxler back in the house. But now let's go ahead and get right to the video, man. So I actually want to talk to you about how caffeine is pretty much going to be your best friend. Caffeine is pretty much going to be your best friend, especially while you're losing that body fat. You know what I'm saying? When you're getting ripped and lean and chiseled up. You know what I'm saying? That caffeine is really going to be your best friend, man. I'm telling you. Like, it's really going to be your best friend. Why? Because, bro, caffeine is a stimulant. It's actually a legal drug, but it's a stimulant, and it'll basically give you like a jolt or a boost of energy, you know what I'm saying, throughout the day. So if you drink at least, I know at least probably 300 mgs of like some caffeine. If you take about 300 mgs of some caffeine, you know what I'm saying, in a day, like earlier in the day, that'll actually last you pretty much all day for at least 6 hours. You see what I'm saying? So you don't need to you don't need to like overdo the caffeine, but so whenever you're cutting, right, whenever you're losing body fat or whatever, whenever you're trying to like lean out, you're naturally going to deplete your energy levels. Why? Because you're in a caloric deficit, meaning you're burning more calories than you consume, right? So by doing that off top, your body is going to be trying to conserve energy, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to kind of slow your metabolism down because you're in a negative energy balance, meaning you're not taking in adequate calories, you see what I'm saying, to at least be in maintenance. So your body is like, yo, like, bro, we need to slow this motherfucker's metabolism down, you know what I'm saying? Make him more tired. That way he doesn't have more energy to do anything else because, bro, we need fucking food. We need fucking food. But if you supplement with caffeine or any type of like stimulant, that'll actually boost your metabolism because caffeine boosts your metabolism, right? So just by doing that, right? So, okay, let me slow down. So basically, if you're not taking caffeine and your body is conserving its energy, right? By default, you're not going to be burning as many calories. Why? Because you're not going to be doing like these small little things like, I don't know, dancing around, jumping around, walking faster, or you might not be up like tapping your toes or wiggling your feet, you know what I'm saying, kicking your feet as much or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because your body is literally trying to conserve its energy. So whenever you're doing like these little movements, like you're snapping your fingers or you know what I'm saying, you're waving a lot and you're jumping around, screaming and all, moving all crazy, that's called NEAT, which is your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to slow down. So you're not going to be burning as many calories. You're not going to be wanting to get up and jump around and run around and move around and walk and do all this cardio and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? But if you actually supplement with some caffeine, hold on, you guys, hold on. Okay, but if you actually supplement with caffeine, that's going to give you that energy and that and that boost. You know what I'm saying, to actually get up and do all this extra stuff. That's actually why you may realize that whenever you take like caffeine or whatever, whenever you take caffeine, you're like, damn, bro, like I'm just doing more. You may not realize it. You know what I'm saying? But if you do realize, you be like you think back on it, you're like, damn, bro, I was like jumping around. I was like moving real fast and working harder. Yeah, because that caffeine, it boosts your metabolism. It gave you energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say caffeine is actually gonna be your best friend, especially while you're cutting. See, now me personally, I guess it like works for like many different people, whatever. People like me, right? I know with caffeine especially, you will actually get a crash. You know what I'm saying? Like if like okay, where I'm at now, it's 10:30 right now, right? It's 10:30 in the morning. So if I take some caffeine right now, it's probably gonna kick in about 15-20 minutes later. So I'd say about 11 o'clock, I'll probably be all like jumping or whatever. Okay, cool. I might have that effect for 2, maybe 3 hours tops. And then what's going to happen is it's going to wear off and it's going to lead to a crash, right? So here's what I would do if you actually experience that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like you're like me or whatever. What I would do is I would save the caffeine for my workouts. I would save the so I would just take the caffeine during my workouts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. And I find that to be the most beneficial and helpful for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're a person that likes to just wake up and you don't really like get a crash or anything like that, cool. You could take your caffeine like early in the morning and be good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, bro, taking caffeine, bro, like at a period of time, I know like years ago or whatever, like caffeine was actually banned in the Olympics because it's a drug, and taking that caffeine actually helped the athletes. You know what I'm saying? Actually helped the athletes, and it was classified as a drug. I swear to God, you could look this up right now. Like if you don't believe what I'm saying, check it out, bro. Like dead ass. Back in like 2006 or some shit like that, like caffeine was actually banned in the Olympics. Like the athletes could not use it because like it was a night and day difference. You feel what I'm saying? Like okay, if I'm a sprinter for you guys that sprint out there, if I'm running 100 meter and without the caffeine, I run for an example, let's say without the caffeine, I run a 10-7, right? You know what I'm saying? I run a 10-7. But on the caffeine, I can run like a 10-5 or some shit. And just by me running that 10-5, now I'm going to states. You see what I'm saying? You see how big of a difference that can make? You know what I'm saying? Coming in first place or coming in third place or second place. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, like that caffeine really is really beneficial. Even when you're bulk, okay, if you're bulking though, which I don't believe in, I don't fucking believe in not fucking bulking bullshit. But if you are bulking, you can still take the caffeine, especially if you're doing your cardio. You should be doing your cardio regardless if you're cutting, bulking, maintaining, whatever. You should be doing year-round cardio. But if you're doing cardio, yes, take the caffeine, bro. Take the fucking caffeine. That, you know what I'm saying? Taking your caffeine, especially during like your cardio workouts or whatever, bro. Very beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're outputting more energy because you're going faster. Now you have that boost of energy. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But man, yeah, like the caffeine, bro. Like just caffeine in general, bro. Like that shit will really fucking help you, especially if you're like really tired and you just lack motive. Especially if you lack a lot of motivation, bro. If you take some caffeine, you'll be like, damn, bro. Like now I feel more motivated to do what I gotta do. You see what I'm saying? Because it gives you energy. So. Yo, guys, that's pretty much all I have to talk about. If you're cutting or whatever, yes, take your caffeine. And, yeah, just try not to overdo it. Don't overdo it. And also, don't take it try not to take the caffeine within 5 to 6 hours within your bedtime or whatever. Because from what I noticed myself is that it actually interrupts my sleep. So I try to okay, you know what? It really all depends, but it really all depends. Like, just try not to take it like later on in the day. Try not to take it like later on in the day, unless you're getting in that workout. Yeah, if you're okay, for an example, let's say you're working in the morning, right? Let's say you're working in the morning. Cool, take the caffeine. Or let's say you work in the afternoon. Let's say if you work at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, cool. Let's say, okay, you wake up early, you go to the gym, take the caffeine while you're at the gym, and then while you're at work, don't take the caffeine. You see what I'm saying? Or you could do this. You could do this too. You could do this. So say if I go in and work at 5 in the evening, and then I get off at 12, and I'm about to go to the gym and do cardio and lift weights and stuff like that. Yes, then you could take some caffeine because it's gonna wear off just naturally. You know what I'm saying? Just by you working out and doing all of that strenuous activity, you know what I'm saying? It's just naturally going to deplete. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I hope I really help y'all with this, man. Caffeine is not the enemy, bro. Caffeine is actually very beneficial for you, especially if you lack the motivation, especially if you lack the energy and all that stuff, bro. Take the caffeine, bro. Best ways to take caffeine, you may ask. I say coffee. So number 1, coffee. Number 2, diet drinks. And number 3, caffeine pills. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have to really talk about, man. But if you really enjoyed this video and it really helped you, you know what I'm saying? If it really helped you and you love videos like this where I'm like educating you and shit like that, bro, leave a like, drop a like. You know what I'm saying? If you're new, subscribe, comment. That way I can be put in the YouTube algorithm, man. That way this information could be pushed upon other people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's your boy Leafy Z Troxler, and I'm out.